Yo, 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 my game musicians out there. This is the obnoxiousoboe, double O sharp for short, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Uranium. So, yes, I am back to this. So hopefully I can get a couple episodes in this week, and we'll just take it from there. So anyway, starting off, let's face this trainer, who I'm presuming to be a trainer, of course. Oh, what's that, Sugar? You want a battle? Well, shucks, I don't see why not. Yeehaw, howdy. And howdy do to you too, little farm girl, Hilda, with your lasso of rocking pose. So anyway, we're starting off with a Tanskier. I don't have a fighting type with me. I don't have a fighting type move with me here, so I might as well just start things off with a little burning scald, which might burn it, or maybe just land in a critical. Why not? How very opportune. And no more opportunities for me, I guess. Oh, this one's got some spunk. Yes, I do have some spunk. However, your lasso there, that really adds in the spunk in you. Unova is a region in faraway place, right? In some faraway place, right? Yeah. Me and my twin brother was trainers there once. Someday, kid, you might want to settle down too. You know, just settle down in the Unova region. Check out the sites in Castelia, which looks a great deal like Manhattan, of course. Because I mean, when I first explored Castelia for the first time, guys, I mean, I was kind of thrilled how they were really able to program a big city like that in a DS game. Because, I mean, when I first looked at that, it was just really astounding just how they graphically designed that. And of course, when it came time by X and Y, when went through, God, I can't remember the town's name, the city's name that looks like Paris. It's right off the tip of my tongue, but I just can't really place the name of it. Of course, I'm going to add the text eventually, so you know, I'm going to annotate it. But anyway, it was, I mean, by the time X and Y came out, it was just sort of, it was already unoriginal. But when I first saw the graphics for Castelia City, I was kind of in awe. You better not be trying to rustle any of my herd, you got it? You hear? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Slim! Oh, I remember Slim. I remember the character Slim from my childhood days, because I remember always reading Hank the Cowdog. Because back then I was such a fan of the Hank the Cowdog series, I was once a member of its own fan club. And I received a welcome package of maybe at least three of the books I chose. I remember in 6th grade, my friend, my best friend at the time, who was actually still my best friend, but yeah, for my birthday, for my 13th birthday, he basically, he paid for, membership for me to be in the Hank the Cowdog fan club, and I actually got my special package. It was actually pretty cool. Because if you actually registered with the membership drive, what you basically got was, you got the book of your choice. You had maybe at least 5 weekly issues, 5 monthly issues of Hank the Cowdog products, and you know, when the next book was going to come out, and other various stuff, like including what was going on the ranch, like what exactly was Drover doing, and what sort of mischief Rip and Snort were getting themselves into, like always. Just basically stuff like that. And what am I doing? I have Alvaden. What am I doing? Oh, that's what I get for rambling on. I'm just kind of not paying attention. It's like it's like talking while driving. Anyway, yeah, it was really neat back in those days when I was just receiving subscription packages to, receiving subscription mail from the Hank the Cowdog fan club. And we also had some fun activities on the back of the papers, on the back of the monthlies, where you could do mix and match. There was a word bank where you could just match up maybe some of the Hank the Cowdog characters or stuff like that. There were also word searches, various other stuff. And actually, what am I doing? I can switch to Grozard. Excuse me, Turlard. Again, falling asleep behind the wheel while I'm just ranting about Hank the Cowdog. Eh, you can't really get me now because, after all, ground beats electric. Just like paper covers rock. For some odd reason. Anyway, bulldozer to the face. And I shall grab a little bit of your wool. You woolly sheep thing, you. Hurrah, huzzah. Guess you wasn't a wrestler anywho. No, but I certainly was a farmhand, working with Sally Mae. I find weird stuff in my crops all the time. Is there someone leaving it there? With my very bad southern accent? All the time. All the time I was working in the cornfields. I found you. And I found another person just hiding in the cornfields. Why are school kids just hiding in the cornfields? Don't you guys have, you know, isn't this actually past your bedtime? Because now that I think about it, I'm doing this at 1:16 in the morning. But it doesn't really matter anyway, because I could stay up on the weekends. God, I remember those days. Oh, those days when I could stay up until 2 in the morning on the weekends and I can just play video games all night long. Because my mom was so generous that way. God, I miss her. Okay, so air cutter. And boy, hooray, my voice is going. Come on, Zoro. Please protect your name. Please protect the Z in Zoro. Yeah, that's right. That's where you get my blue bandito. Forog. Unfortunately, my Alvin is almost a dead chipmunk, so I might as well just switch back to my big guns here, my Concert Master. You get that, my game musicians? My Concert Master? Do you get it? Do you get it? Armageddon it? Oh, that was very shocking. Excruciatingly shocking. Random skip. I didn't really expect that. Okay, so come on out, my birdie. Come on out, my trained birdie. Come on out of your bird cage, because we have some more grass types to blow away with our very, very breathtaking air cutter. Not aerial-ways, but it still does the job. There you go down, Cottony. Go back to the cotton fields back home. Another full rock. I see a very trendy pattern here. And that you guys don't really have the right Pokemon. I mean, you guys can't really catch a very good variety of Pokemon, I guess. Even though you do have the guts to evolve your pre-evolved form of Fulrog. I can't remember. I should probably take the time to memorize the Tandor Pokédex. But then again, the problem is I don't really have that much time. I only wanted to play hide and seek in the cornfields. But unfortunately, you did not pick a very good hiding spot. I thought we were playing hide and seek. Well, I guess you weren't. Oh, okay, I guess I was an item. I was actually half expecting you to be a trainer. Okay, I guess we should head east then. This farm looks like... yeah, it looks pretty Byzantine already. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get out of it. Just being in a labyrinthine place like this. And I didn't mean to say labyrinthine. I meant to say labyrinthine. Like that, labyrinthine. Or labyrinthine, I don't care. I don't care one bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think I am going around in circles here. So I should probably head right. That's right. And I should remember next time to not say my eens as ings. Mareep, we've seen you before. I know you're a farm animal, but your presence is becoming very stale. What next? More cottony! Well, speaking of, you know, Pokemon that trainers catch in these fields, in these here fields, and now I'm talking like a stereotypical fam hand, yeah. I'm talking like a stereotypical farm hand. See? Get it? Gosh, this place is so boring. Why am I talking like a southern farmhand? It's just wheat and stuff. I can't wait to leave. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably getting to your allergies, too. You're just being very allergic to the hay. And it's giving you hay fever. And Charbuck! Yes, Charbuck! It's about time we've seen you for the first time in this game, for you to make your very toxic debut. Highly toxic. Highly intoxicating. Nice try, but Crunch is not going to get rid of a two-headed Cerberus coming out of the ground. Luckily, you can't use Levitate. If you can Levitate, then, you know, good for you. I mean, just trying to master that while still being a Cobra would be highly amazing. Work on that and you'll get on the Ed Sullivan show, but the problem is Ed Sullivan is dead. S-Towton? Oh. Ah. Wrong Pokemon. Wrong items. Excuse me, wrong choice, I should say. Wrong decision to make. I'm not going to heal up my Turlard for this. Instead, I'm just going to switch out. And too bad my starter only has 2 evolution stages. So, it won't be leveling up in the next level, unlike all the other starters. Aha, I got paralyzed. So you're gonna have to wait out another attack. Like that. How very bruising. Yeah, that ought to leave a bruise. Anything next on your queue here, Cadet Monk? Yeah, back to Turlard we go. Filling out my little turd, my little two-headed turd. Let's see how a chipmunk matches up with a rather cerebral Cerberus of the deep underground. That's right, my two-headed dragon-like gopher. There we go. That was my gopher, and you will go for the lunge. Sure, why not go with Zoro randomly? When will this ever end? When will this ever go on? I feel like I'm in Wyoming right now, which, yeah, speaking of, I did see the solar eclipse. I actually should have used Rock Smash, but I can still use Air Cutter. Why the heck not? I can have a little bit of coverage. Ah! Well, time for me to heal up my Pokemon. Whoa! That was a close shave. You better heal up my Zoro. What? What was that? Ouch. That was not very, not very pleasing. Go on back to the cage, you kitty, and play with your yarn. Ah! Play with your balls of yarn. Man, my Pokemon are no good. I ought to trade them away. No, just raise them a lot better. Just, you know, get them up to my standards. Get them up to the same level as my Pokemon are. East to Vinylville Town, or Vinylville, if you want to be Italian. What? I love how it was staring right at me when I was getting ransacked by a mischievous. Yeah, I can talk to you. Bug Pokemon are the most diverse type. They got the biggest move pool. Well, that is if you're not a Gen 1er, that is, because back in my day, bug type moves were probably the weakest moves around, which they were. I mean, there's really no denying that. They were absolutely terrible until at least Gen 3, but you know. They got better around Gen 2 too, but it was definitely Gen 3 when natures were added that they just got a lot more useful. A lot more usable. I should teach other moves to my Pokemon, yeah. Or rather get more Pokemon on your team. This forest is too small for my goal. What is it? To catch all bug Pokemon. Yeah, and then you're not gonna... You can still show that to the game designer, but you're still not going to get the certificate. Even if you catch every single bug-type Pokemon in this very region alone, you still won't get the certificate because the designer half-expects you to get all 990 types of Pokemon, which would be a very Herculean task, to say the least. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, why do we have two towns here? Who are you? This route is a nature preserve. Trainers aren't allowed to catch Pokemon here unless they have a Chief Ranger authorization. Oh, okay, so I guess I'll have to get authorization. I love how I can just kind of clip my overworld sprite through the opening there, through the doorway. It's kind of a weird warping error, I suppose. Oh boy, you gotta love the warping errors they can probably come across in Pokemon games like these. Can I go? Yeah, cool, I can go to Vinylville Town. In this part of the region, people are very religious. Please be tolerant of others' beliefs. Oh no! Now my videos are gonna get flagged by YouTube because this mentions religion. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh, I bet this is actually a Shinto sort of... I bet this is sort of a Shinto-themed town because, for one thing, we have Japanese music, and another thing, this town here looks like it was kind of surrounded, you know, it contains a very large, expansive Japanese garden. So I kind of wonder if maybe a lot of the people in this town worship Shinto. Life is best when people and Pokemon live together in harmony. That's the God's will. Yeah, here we go. Oh boy, the Shinto upbringing. I will forever be raised as a Shinto. I am not ashamed of the gospel of Shinto. Praise be the Lord Mutios, because it is by her shade that we may live protected from evil. Glory be. Glory. Buddhism. Part of the value of a TM is determined by how many Pokemon species, without an accent mark over the E, species are capable of learning it. Technical machines like Return, Double Team, Hidden Power, Toxic, Protect, and Attract can be learned by a great many Pokemon, and it can also be bought endlessly at your local department store. Because we definitely want to buy a lot more TMs of those moves. No, maybe Return, but all the others are not very good, in my opinion. Eep! You found me. I'm playing hide-and-seek with my brother. Wherever your brother is. Don't tell him I'm here, alright? I'll give you a berry, so please keep quiet. I won't repeat yourself. And I won't repeat myself. But I will definitely get very absorbed into this music. Praised. Hey, look, it's a church. It's funny because it's religious. Oh yeah, look at that. I think it's a Buddhist temple or something. I don't know. It's either Buddhist or Shinto. Or welcome. Sermons weekly. Information provided. No, it looks more Christian. God damn it. Oh, guess what? I swore. I not only swore in a YouTube video, but I actually swore in the God's name. Oh boy, whatever shall I do? God be damned. I'm playing hide and seek with my sister. Now it's my turn to look for her. But I still won't tell. Oh, thank you for that. I will gladly help you cheat. God. Never send a 10-year-old to do a little kid's job like that. A little toddler's job. Hey, we have the Pokemon Center. Hooray! Now I can heal up my Pokemon, and I should probably give my voice a little rest here. Because after all, it is late where I am at. Thank you for waiting, like always. So, I guess we'll be leaving it right here, guys. And next time, we'll be exploring the rest of Vinylville Town and kind of hope for a gym nearby.